Okay, so for number 11, it states that two people are building a sandcastle and they decorate it with a flag. They insert half the flagpole, which is right here, into the highest point of the sandcastle, and the highest point of the flagpole is now 16 meters above the floor. So, and the lowest 6 meters. And the lowest 6 meters. And so anyway, so how high is the sandcastle? So basically, our 60 meters represents the complete height of the flagpole and the sandcastle. 6 meters represents the height without the flagpole. So up to where the flagpole starts is where this 6 meters ends. So how would you approach this problem? The question is asking, how tall is the sandcastle itself? Not with the flagpole, just the sandcastle. So, let's see here. So, 6 meters. So 16 minus 6 is how I would do it. And why? Because you're trying to find out what this is. Alright? So first off, you're going to find from the flag, the total height of the flag. So that is going to be 16 minus 6. And that is going to be 10. 16 minus 6 is 10. As you can see right here. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to find out. So that is the entire flagpole, but we only want this part of the section. So remember, if you recall, only half of the flagpole is inserted inside the sandcastle. So what is half of 10? It's 5. So you will have to subtract 10 minus 5, and that is equal to 5. So 5, this is the amount that the flagpole is inserted, 5 meters. Now you already have 6 meters right here. So 6 plus 5 is 11. So you have a total of 11 meters. So that will be answer choice A. Alright, so moving on to number 12. So you have white, gray, and black squares. So 3 kids are using this to make this pattern. So first, Annie replaces all black squares with white squares. Then Bob replaces all gray squares with black squares. Then Chris replaces all white squares with gray squares. Okay, so how should we approach this problem? Whoa. Okay, so you should approach this problem by first writing down this sequence right over here. Black, white, gray, white, black. No, sorry. Black, white, gray, black, white, black, gray. So you can just simply write black, white, gray, white, gray, black, white, black, gray. Okay, so that is what it's going to look like. Black, white, gray, black, white, black, gray. So then we just follow the steps. So first, Annie replaces all the black squares with white squares. So all you can see right here is you see black, white, and all this. So any black squares, which is the squares with B's in it, you're going to replace with a W. Okay, you see that? And then the rest, we don't change anything else. She doesn't change anything else. So all we have to do is just bring this down like this, okay? So as you can see... Alright, so now the new sequence we have is white, white, gray, white, gray, white, 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 gray. So no blacks. So So then we got to go to step 2. Bob replaces all the gray squares with black squares. So anytime you see a G, it should turn into a B. All right, so we're just going to cross out any of the G's, as you can see right here. This turns into a B. And we also have some couple more, so we have 2 more grays left. So that's a B, and that is a B. So now we have 3 blacks, and the rest we just bring down. Alright, so now what this looks like is white, white, black, white, black, white, 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 black. So that is going to be our new sequence. And anyway, what we are going to do now is we're going to move to okay, so now we're going to move to the final step. Finally, Chris replaces all the white squares with gray squares.